we've got a new realm boss, guys. Elemental Wraiths. There's 4 different ones. There's Earth, Ice, Fire, and Lightning. And Machine Zone did something else too for us. You get the Arcanaeum unlock if you hit the tier 3. But it's 43,000 points, and you get 40 points per hit. So you're going to have to hit it, what is that, 1,100 times. So that's probably going to be, almost 1.5 million MP, maybe more depending on how much MP it costs you per hit. But so a lot of you are probably wondering, should I hit the Elemental Wraith, or should I be farming up the candy corn plants? And that's exactly the dilemma that I have. I've been trying to weigh my options, and what I would do if I'm you guys is, if you have 2 million MP worth of like hero levels, or do the math, make sure you can get that 43,000. But if you have the MP to do it, to get the Arcanaeum, it's actually a pretty good deal. And another thing too is the drops are awesome. The drops are awesome. So for those of you guys who don't, well, let's just show you the realm bosses quick. So there's 4 different ones. There's the Lightning here, and that drops flasks of Arcana, flasks of lightning, and then the binding agents, the materials you need in order to enchant a weapon. And I'll show you guys, we'll go into my Arcanaeum if you don't have it unlocked, and I can show you guys how far you can get with some of the flasks and how much it costs to enchant the weapon. So we'll get into all that, but real quick, so you'd want to hit this one primarily if you want to buff up your lightning troops, your lightning elementals in the Arcanaeum. There's this one, which is the Ice Wraith. So if you're focusing on ice elementals, this is a good one to upgrade, or a good one to attack, and also to upgrade your ice troops. There's the Fire over here in the west. Oh, this is Earth, actually. This is Earth. Sorry, guys. Looks like Fire, but that's Earth. Yeah, so this one drops our flasks of Arcana, Earth flasks, and then the binding agents for the Earth enchantment on a weapon. Right now, you can only enchant weapons, and then this bottom one must be the Fire. Doesn't that look like? Why is the Fire one green, but the Earth one kind of looks fiery? That's weird. Okay, guys. Yeah, so this one, this will drop the materials to upgrade your fire elementals in the Arcanaeum. So real quick, I'll show you guys what I got from 19 hits. I hit the lightning. It dropped 257 flasks of lightning, 105 binding salves. It dropped Enchanter's Focus 44, and 172 flasks of Arcana. So those are the main things you get from this realm boss here. Now let's go into the Arcanaeum and see how far that'll get us. So let's look at the gear enchantment first. Currently you can only enchant weapons. There's 5 different enchantments. There is the Flasks of Arcana one. It takes the Enchanter's Focus and the prepared, the binding salves. Actually, I think they all take the same binding agent, don't they? So kind of ignore what I just said. You're going to get these 2 from attacking any of the realm bosses. So you can enchant any of your weapon, you can get any of these enchantments, the materials for any of these enchantments by hitting any realm boss. But the main reason you'd want to hit the particular different ones is for the research. But you can see it's 171. So we got that, let's see, prepared bounding salves, 171. Let's see, some of these, it probably costs different depending on your levels of research into it. But let's say 10 and 100 for this base one, where you get troop attack per enemy attack bonus. Let's see, 10 and 100. Now let's see how many we got from 19 hits. 19 hits, we got 44 enchanting. And so you can do about you can imbue one weapon and power up one weapon per probably about 20 hits on average. So if you hit it 100 times, that's 5 enchantments on your weapon. 5 enchantments. Okay, so let's go into the research enchantment. So you have to research the enchantments before you can imbue your weapon. So you're going to have to do some research before you can actually use your enchantment on your weapon. But if you look here, so this first one at level 1, it will give you at max 1,000 troop attack bonus for 42 minutes. So if you're using that weapon, you'll get 1,000% additional attack at level 1, 1,700 at level 2. And if we look, the research, it doesn't cost very much, guys. 155 flasks of Arcana. So we got more than that. Let's just real quick check back. We got more than that for 19 hits. We got 172. So you can do some of this research without hitting it very much. For sure, yeah, you can do some of this research with very limited amounts of hits. So that's good news. And as you level it up, it gets quite a bit better. So I'll probably be leveling up some of this. So the earth, it'll drop the earth flask, the flasks of earth. And, you know, it doesn't take much to do some of this research. 32 to go from 2 to 3. I wouldn't focus too much on the troop HP. I'd go more on the troop attack because, you know, troop attack's really what you want on those guys because they're going to have a higher tier troop attack than they do their troop HP. For earth elemental defense, for these guys anyway. So that's why I would go attack. But you can see these numbers start to add up. 746 at 5. You get the city defense armor for all your elementals here. I need to do some more research though. So yeah, I'll be doing some of this research, but it's definitely pretty good stuff. The ice, you can get troop, you can get trap HP. So if you look at that, flask of ice, 300 to 400 at level, and you might have to pause this. I'm moving kind of quick through this, but yeah. So you get multiplier against earth elemental troops, and then trap HP, 150, 300, 450. That's pretty cool. I'm not hating on that. Ice elemental troop attack. Some of this research is pretty good. Let's look at Frostbite. So, oh, actually, I skipped what this one does. So this city defense HP bonus, 2,600%. Troop attack. Wait, city defense HP bonus, 2,600%. That's a big number. That's a lot of HP. And then Earth elemental troop attack, 1,400. So for these Blitz RVRs, if you're using this enchantment as a trap account, it's going to last 42 minutes. More if you level it up. As you level it up, your duration increases. You're going to be a beast for the Blitz RVRs, or even the normal RVRs. The catch is you're going to have to be online and ready to use this enchantment because you know it only lasts 42 minutes. It doesn't last 24 hours. So that's cool though. I'm liking that. We got Enchantment Frostbite. This one, 600% cripple HP at 1. 661 at level 2, and it gives you ice elemental troop attack. Ooh, I'm liking these guys. So fire, we got explosive traps. So that's trap attack HP, trap attack bonus, and then also a multiplier against ice troops. Nice, nice. And of course you have the fire elemental troop attack research and the troop HP research. And then let's look at this. What is that? The Flame Tongue enchantment. We've got City Assault bonus, 2,600%. Also Fire Elemental attack bonus. So again, this lasts 42 minutes. You have to enchant your weapon with this particular enchantment to get this bonus. But that's big numbers for, you know, 42 minutes, and 20 hits will give you enough to do that enchantment. So, okay. And this is a cool one, guys. This is a cool one. We've got Energized Chaps. Increases the attack of your lightning traps when facing fire elemental troops, and increases your trap capacity. So it looks like it'll give you 50,000 trap count per level. So at level 9, you get 4,500. I'm liking that, guys. I'm liking that a lot. Free trap capacity. Why not, guys? This is the one I'm really going for because I leveled up my my Elemancy Hall to level 9 so I could imbue level 7 troops, and that makes them really strong. I can imbue level 7 lightning troops. They're really strong, and to get a free 1600 and 92% troop attack on those lightning elementals is huge. So you get that at level 9. It doesn't take much to do this research. Like if you get a couple thousand, you can easily get all the way to 10 with a couple thousand of each Flask of Lightning or Flask of Earth. Like you can do this research pretty cheap. It doesn't take that many realm boss hits. Like if you hit each realm boss 100 times, you can get power up so much of this research. And then there's this enchantment. This is troop attack per enemy armor, max at 1400 for level 1, 1662 for level 2. Oh, sorry guys. Actually, it's max at 4000. I misread there. So if they have 4000 armor, you're going to get that 4000 attack bonus. That's a big attack bonus. That's really big. Plus you get the lightning elemental troop attack bonus. Nice. Nice. So I'm going to be using this enchantment quite a bit, guys. This polarity. That's going to be killer for crystal defense. So let's just go over this. This one's just an all-purpose. You can use this just about in any situation. City Assault. So with a Vengeance enchantment, you could use it for City Assault. You could use it for City Defense. You could use it for tile hitting people. You could use it for crystal battles. Kind of an all-purpose. Troop attack's just good to have for everything. Fortify. This is the good one for defense. Get the HP bonus and then the Earth Elemental troop attack bonus. So that's great for defense. If you're a trap account, this is the one you want. The Frostbite. This is going to be really good for attacking the crystal. So if you're trying to capture a crystal, this is the one you want to use because Ice Elemental troops are strong when attacking the crystal. So you get the Ice Elemental troop attack bonus and then the cripple enemy HP bonus. So this is going to be really good for taking down the crystal. And then once you have the crystal, you're going to want to use the lightning enchantment because lightning troops are good in the crystal. And then you get that troop attack. So this is going to be good once you have the crystal. This is going to be good for taking the crystal. And then this fire, the Flame Tongue enchantment is all for city assaults. Really good attack bonus for city assaults. So specific, you know, these bottom ones are more specific, whereas this one's just kind of an all-purpose attack bonus. Nice. Nice. So yeah, guys, I think it's worth hitting this realm boss. Even if you don't have the Arcanaeum yet, you'll probably get it at some point. There's going to be some way to get these building unlocks. As the game goes on, they open up these building locks over time. So it wouldn't hurt to just stock up a little bit. You know, maybe do like 20 hits on each monster, or just use your MP that you're generating throughout the day. Maybe you don't want to level up your heroes on it, unless you're trying to hit that tier 3 in the event. Then you'll probably have to level up your heroes to get this tier 3. Because yeah, that's over 1,000 hits, 1,100 hits. You know, and you could even, I don't think you'll need to get the quadrupler for this. You could probably get really far in the research without getting the quadrupler. The main reason you'd want the quadrupler is to stock up on the binding agents to enchant your gear. That would be the main reason, I guess, because you know, 10 and 100 for this. I guess they're all 10 and 100, aren't they? And 10 and 100, 10 and 100. And as you level it up, it does get more expensive. So 18 and 171. And the reason the lightning one's more expensive for me is because I leveled it up. So yeah, I'm going to be hitting it. I'm not leveling up my hero to get MP. But I am just going to be using whatever MP I regenerate as the day goes on. So I've got my regeneration gear, and I'm going to be max attacking once this builds up. You know, probably every hour or so I'll max attack that realm boss, and then Yeah, I probably won't be leveling up my prompter for this one though. Probably not. But I will be focusing on the realm bosses rather than the candy corns for the short term. For the short term, at least for today. Hopefully this realm boss sticks around. It might be here tomorrow. Sometimes I do 2-day realm bosses. Like usually when we get a new realm boss, we get it for 2 days. But it's not always the case, so we can't count on it. But we'll see. We'll know at 5 p.m. Pacific U.S. time whether or not it's here for another day or not. But I'm sure they like to reset the events. You know, I haven't checked actually. We've got, yeah. So we'll see if this event, it'll probably reset in 7.5 hours. If the elemental wraiths come back. If they don't come back, this will just disappear. So that's how it works usually. Yeah, if you guys are anything like me, you log in right at 5 p.m. Pacific just to see what's new, what's happening. That seems to be when all the events, we get the new events and the new stuff usually introduced right at 5 p.m. Pacific. But yeah, I'm going to be attacking that for sure. It's pretty good drops. Pretty good drops. I don't think it's worth buying the Arcanaeum. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. It's pretty good research. The 3,000 traps, the 300,000 traps at level 9 is nice. You're going to need at least a mid-40 Citadel to do a lot of this research. It seemed like Citadel 40, and as you leveled up, the Citadel requirements goes up, but even all the way up at level 9, I want to say it was like a level 45 Citadel requirement. So you can 46 at level 9. So it's doable with a T5 Citadel. You can do a lot of this research. It'd be great for trap accounts. All this stuff is good for trap accounts. You want elementals are awesome for trapping. Troop elemental is really what you want for defense, and then the earth and all this earth is good. The enchantment fortify, is really good for defense. So if you're a trap account, it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. The downsides, you have to use the reactants to enchant your gear. So I guess that's where this realm boss comes in. This is the first way I've seen to get these materials. Everything else has been kind of expensive. Like you can get the enchantments in the Moogle market for this the Candy Corn Flame event going on right now, but it's expensive. You're way better off if you're trying to get these materials hitting the realm boss than to get the enchantments, the drops in the Moogle market. So yeah, I'm going to be hitting these realm bosses for sure, guys. And hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys can get that tier 3, hopefully. Hope you guys, can get this building unlocked. But if not, no worries. It will be unlocked at some point. There'll be an unlock for it, I'm sure. So get after it, guys. And I'm hoping we have the Blitz RVR coming up this week. We had one already. And one thing that's really cool is it dropped tons of VIP. There was a trick and a treat event during the RVR. And if you farmed up points in that event, you got tons of VIP. I think it was like 100. It was 1,200 times 10 billion. I think 10 billion. It got me all the way up to 79. So tons of VIP. Definitely recommend trying to get points in that RVR. It's a big one, guys. And if your realm wins the tournament, the Blitz RVR tournament, the whole realm gets a free building unlock. So everybody in your realm can unlock the Arcanaeum if you win this Blitz RVR. So it's a big one, guys. It's a big one. So good luck to all you guys on it. I think that starts at round 2 starts at 8 p.m. Pacific. It's 8 to 10 Pacific. So yeah, 8 p.m. Pacific. That's right. So that's, depending on your time zone, make sure you run the numbers for that. Tonight though, probably in like 9 hours from the recording of this. So cool, guys. And here it says top realm will receive pick your own building unlock, and that pick your own you can unlock any building with that right now. Except for if you're in the old realm, it may not have the Azrael Shine, but it has, at least for my realm, it has the Arcanaeum, it has the Nexus, it's got the Guild Hall, it's got all the older buildings. So it's a big one, and it's worth doing just for the VIP points. I mean, that was big. 1,200 times, was it 10 billion or something? I mean, it was a crazy amount. It was a crazy amount. So actually, we could probably even look. How many does it take? So 100,000, million, billion, trillion. So I probably got trillion. I got trillions from that that treat event during the RVR, and I think you just needed to get, destroy enemy power to get that power from the other realm. So either the invader attacking you, or you going into the other realm and attacking them. Definitely worth using an RVR port if you have one for that. You get lots of cool stuff as your VIP increases too, so hopefully they'll do that again. Definitely look at the events during that RVR, because they might switch it up. They might have different events for this one. But yeah, guys, get after it. Whew, it's a good week. It's a good week indeed for this game. So nice. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Take it easy.